Yesterday, the grounded team at Obsidian Entertainment released a super duper surprise with a new update that added even more new content into the game. This new content includes new Broodmother armor pieces, new signs and decorations, and a new boss creature in the form of the Infected Broodmother. The first thing you need to do to unlock this new boss is to locate the boss bait recipe. The recipe can be found in the Orc lab beneath of Moldorc Castle, which will not be accessible until after finding Dr. Wendell Tully. Once you have access to the lab, you can find the recipe for the Moldy Hoagie on one of the tables in the very first room. Here it is on the map. In order to craft the Moldy Hoagie, you'll need 3 toenails, 1 mantis head, 1 wasp queen head, and 2 broodmother fangs, and you'll need to cook the bait in an oven. Once the bait is finished cooking, you'll need to take it to the new Infected Broodmother lair, where you can use it to summon the new boss. In order to reach the Infected Broodmother lair, I recommend starting from the Haze lab entrance. From here, travel west to the edge of a canyon where you'll spot the web-lined tunnels that will lead you down into the new boss arena. Here it is on the map. And the first thing you should know is that this is by far the most difficult boss currently in the game. And just so you know, I was playing in mild to get footage for this tutorial and I still got wrecked many times. This ain't just another boss fight. The Infected Broody is hungry. It's a wrecking machine.
He's just another fighter.
No, he ain't just another fighter. This guy is a wrecking machine, and he's hungry. Hell, you ain't been hungry since you won that belt.
Oh, what are you talking about? I've had 10 title defenses.
That was easy.
What do you mean easy?
They was handpicked.
Setups?
Nah, they were setups. They was good fighters, but they wasn't killers like this guy. He'll knock you into tomorrow, Rock.
The only way I was eventually able to beat it was to use a fully upgraded fresh weapon, Thor's pendant for the stat boosts, and I spammed a ton of heals. The boss fight has 3 phases, and after each phase, the Infected Broody will literally rise from the grave to trigger the next round. The first round is fairly easy because the boss's HP is low, its defense is weak, and most of its attack patterns are the same as the other spiders encountered around the yard. But this is only round 1, and things get increasingly more challenging if you're able to get to round 2. Once round 2 begins, things start to get more complicated because new attack patterns are introduced and its stats will be significantly boosted, making it much more dangerous. At this point in the fight, the Infected Broody will also start to use a scream attack that knocks down explosive spores from the ceiling that you'll want to avoid. Also, many of the attacks will start to fog up sections of the arena, which will drastically limit your visibility, making it harder to defend yourself against its attacks. It's also worth noting that each strike that the boss lands with its attack combos will inflict you with a debuff that limits the effectiveness of all healing items, so you're going to want to perfect block those as best you can. If you manage to make it to the final round, then you're in for a real fight because during this phase, all of the Infected Broody stats are boosted dramatically, it moves way faster, it can chain its attack patterns into unending combinations that tear the crap biscuits out of your health, and it can regenerate its own health. That's a lot. Your only hope at this point is to maintain your perfect blocks, spam your heals, and do your best to inflict as much damage as possible before it regens its HP.
I'm not feeling good.
Using a combination of skill, luck, and heal spamming, you'll eventually hopefully be able to win. Upon defeating the Infected Broodmother, you'll be rewarded with the mutation Spore Lord, which will grant you random buffs while using explosives. You'll also get new resources that you can analyze to unlock new build recipes, a new explosive weapon, and a new set of craftable armor. The blaster of the Moldy Matriarch is essentially a never-ending grenade that functions the same as a brat burst, which means you won't be able to block while using it. The new Infected Broodmother armor set is a medium class armor that grants an explosive stun modifier to your explosive attacks when worn. But spoilers, all that stuff is going to cost a lot of infected broody parts, which means you'll have to beat this ridiculously challenging boss numerous times to craft everything. There's also a chance that it'll drop a new trinket, but I don't know what it does yet because I didn't get it. But it's probably related to explosives like all the other infected broody stuff. But hey, that's just a theory, a Tiny Pirate Gaming theory. Thanks for watching, and
see you, chump.
Whoa, I'm not just small, I'm tiny. This is freaking awesome!
here it is on the map. Neat! And remember that if you're a fan of grounded-themed, grounded-related content presented in tutorial format, then you've come to the right channel because that's basically all that I do here, and if that interests you, then defeat the like button with a 3-hit combo, and I hope that this video earned your subscription today. You can also follow me on Twitch for live streams, Twitter for channel news, and join the Tiny Pirate Gaming Discord to discuss grounded gaming, content creation, and more, along with me and the rest of the Hashtag Tiny crew. So whether I see you here in the comments, over on the Twitch sphere, or someplace else across the Streamiverse, just know that I really appreciate all of your support, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
Arg, matey, watch your step. There be a tiny pirate here.